What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another Gilder Guys banger.
Today we are going to be talking all about how characters in the Princess Bride novel fit the hero and how they're the true hero of the story. So, who's ready to get down, learn with the Gilder Guys? Alrighty guys, let's hop straight into our first segment of the video, how the character meets the hero. So for this segment, we are each going to name 2 ways in the book, direct places in the book where Inigo meets the hero archetype and he shows that he is the true hero of the entire book.
Alright,
First up, JB Smooth.
to get it off rip, when he gets vengeance for his father and he kills Count Rugen. That's probably the coolest scene in the book. You can't tell me he wasn't heroic in that scene. Am I right?
He was very heroic, like when he was like, I want my father back.
That's what I was thinking, C-Dub. Alright.
Alrighty, at number 2, we're going to talk about how without Inigo, Wesley would have never survived the killing machine and never would have been able to come back to life and save the princess. He single-handedly, well, with Fezzik's help, but went through 5 levels of bats, cobras, and he made it through everything to save Wesley, to save the princess, which made the whole book.
Alright, the third moment in the book where I think he showed that he was the true hero of the book is when he went head-to-head with the man in black in a swords fight. And I know it's like, well, he lost that. So, everyone loses time to time. For him to go head-to-head with probably the best swordsman ever besides himself, that takes...
And to use his left hand,
that's crazy confidence.
Inigo is the goat.
He's an animal.
Alrighty, for my 4th reason why Inigo is the true hero of this book, it's gonna be a niche reference, but hear me out. Whenever Fezzik was in the wheelbarrow with the Holocaust cloak on fire, he would not have been able to do that and defeat the Brute Squad without Inigo pushing the wheelbarrow, and the strength that takes to push an 8-foot man inside of a wheelbarrow who weighs who knows how much.
That's 400 plus.
Strongest man in the freaking world. To do that, and none of that would have been possible without Inigo going through that manual labor of pushing and grinding until he couldn't anymore.
And Wesley wasn't strong enough, so if Inigo wasn't able to do that, the book would have ended right there. They would have died.
Brute Squad, victory. If Inigo had the manpower.
I like that. Do it again.
The manpower.
Alright. Yes.
Alrighty, we're gonna go do some interviews out in the open, and these are real.
What comes to mind when you think of the word hero? Oh wait, what's your name?
Songbird.
Okay, what comes to your mind when you think of the word hero?
Warrior.
Or like anything else?
I like that answer. I like that answer. That kind of reminds me of someone.
Okay, I'm here with. So, what comes to mind when you think of the word hero?
Bravery.
Bravery? Okay. We got one. Let's keep going. What's your name?
Cameron Jones.
What's your name?
Devin.
Okay, what is the first thing that comes to mind when you think of the word hero?
A fighter.
Oh, fighter. What about you?
I think of a warrior.
A war. We had that answer already. Hey, dab me on that. Strong? Party pooper over here. I'm here with
Michaela Day.
Okay, what is the first word that comes to mind when you think of the word hero?
Hero. I think of like somebody that like tries to save people.
Okay.
So we just wrapped up some amazing interviews with some solid students from West Hall, and now we're here. It's currently March 17th, which is
St. Patrick's
so
Day.
we got on the green. So now we are going to talk about how different parts of the hero's journey that Inigo goes through help him match the true hero of the story, and how he's really just the true hero and how he matches that through the steps. Alright, so I'm gonna be talking about the call to journey. So this is when Inigo finds out that, like, this is whenever his father dies, and he is like, I am distraught and I'm gonna seek revenge for the Six-Finger Man for the rest of my life until I see vengeance. And he never gives up on his journey, and he completes it in the end, which shows that he's the true hero. Because when you think of heroes, have you ever seen a hero movie where they have a dream and they say, I'm gonna do this, and then they fail or they give up? No, they keep going, they push. And that's what Inigo did to slay the Six-Finger Man and answer the call to journey.
Word. Next one is meeting the mentor. Not in order, just meeting the mentor. He mentors himself, but he meets lots of friends that teach him how to be
A better man.
How to better himself, sober up, and just be the best Indigo he can be.
And also, being a true hero doesn't mean just saving lives, but it means loving others. And Inigo was always there for his fellow brothers, Fezzik, Wesley, save their life. I mean, that's true hero acts, is loving one another. So, what are some quotes from The Princess Bride that show Inigo's the true hero? Josh, up first. Let's see what you got to say.
Obviously, my name is Indigo Montoya. You kill my father, prepare to die. You know, that's the best one. He's been preparing that for forever, trying to get vengeance. It's such a cold line.
Shows he's a hero.
Yeah.
Alrighty, for our second quote, it is when Inigo says, offer me money, offer me power, offer me anything I ask for. And he's basically saying, I don't need any of your stuff. You can't bribe me. I'm a true hero, and I'm going to do what I want for myself. He's saying, I don't need what you have to give. But he's saying, I don't need you to bribe me. I'm just going to do it because I want to, and I'm a true hero, and I'm going to fulfill my dream, and I'm going to become a hero.
Just kidding. I'm here, I'm alive, and we're gonna hop into the conclusion.
So guys, these are all the reasons why we think Inigo is the true hero of the story, from the hero's journey to the quotes to the story he's in, how he matches it. So we think that Inigo is the true hero of the story, and if you don't agree with us,
You're wrong.
Everyone has a fair point, but we might have the best point. Well guys, that's the end of today's video. Don't forget to
Like, subscribe, and smash the notification bell
so you never miss out on new content. So, thank y'all for watching. We'll see you next time with the Gilder Guys.